Yo guys, this is Suki Crawler, and today I'm gonna do a bit of a review of Gauntlet, the full game review. And this game has been made by Arrowhead Games or Arrowhead Studios, I'm not sure which one is it, and is published by Warner Bros. Games. And the game was actually marketed quite a lot when it was released, and it was on E3. It did have a lot of YouTube ads and Twitch ads, and a lot of marketing for such an indie game. I think the original price was $29 or $99. I'm not sure which one is it, but I think it's a kind of like a fair price from a certain standpoint. So with the problem I have with the game, so let's tackle with the problems first, and then we're gonna talk about the good stuff. Or okay, let's do it the other way around. So the good stuff is, it's pretty fun to play with friends. It's not super hard. It has different difficulties for different type of people. If you want something hardcore, you can find it on the game. If you want something easy, you can choose easy, and it won't be become very frustrating experience or anything like that. As for the graphics, they are okay. They don't try to be something super realistic. As for the camera control, I think that could have been much better. I think there were many occasions when I was playing multiplayer that seemed to be a bit of a problem. On single player, it wasn't a bit of a problem, but this is not a game you should play as a single player title. As for the storylines, it was really dull. I won't spoil what happened, but well, there's not much to spoil because nothing really happened. The story is really irrelevant overall. As for the game progression, as you destroy things or kill opponents, you get these mastery things which upgrade your abilities a bit. I think that's a nice feature. So there's some sort of progression system. Also, you're able to buy items that change your visual appearance, but they're kind of lame because you can't even see your character. So what does it really matter? And then you had trinkets, and half of the trinkets were kind of really bad, and some of the trinkets were good. The trinket balance was kind of there and there. I think that was a bit of a problem. But now I just gotta talk about some of the bad sides. So the game wasn't anything too long. This is a game that should have a lot of replayability. We're talking about Dungeon Crawler here. The whole game can be completed in 5 hours. And I don't think the replayability is too high, even if you want to unlock all the masteries. I don't think that really justifies playing the game over again on a different difficulty. Of course, you can toggle with a different character, but I just don't feel it's a overall really worthy of the money that the game asks. I think Warner Bros. Games have some sort of reputation making a bit of these cash grab games in the past, and especially in the future probably. So I just didn't really. Maybe I did get my money's worth, maybe I did not. But this is a game where you could consider buying from a Steam sale with a €5 or $5. Then it's a great price. But right now, with current price, I think it's too much for a game that doesn't have too much of a content. It was kind of bland experience. It did have fun for a few hours, but I think that fun just turned to something more boring after a while. I think Diablo 3 or another title like this on the same genre, like Path of Exile, is just a better pick because they just have more content. And I just didn't feel the grind appeal in this game. It wasn't really fun after a few hours because one character didn't really have any variety. I played the elf most of the time, and you don't unlock any new abilities or anything. You're just using the same shit all the time. But wrapping up the review, buy it if you find it from cheap sale. Otherwise, keep it a pass. It's an okay title if it's cheap. That's what I was gonna say. And hopefully you subscribe, like, and share for more Dungeon Crawler content on this channel. See you guys later.